We won this election. He didn't just win it. We won this election. It's because of them. Nobody wants that crap no more. That is why we won, because they looked back and said, well, look at the direction we're going. We're going to vote for this guy.
Yeah.
That's why we won.
Yeah.
It wasn't just him. It was, they helped us. They helped us because they sucked at their job so bad.
Man, I love me some West Virginia people. And I think they kind of love me.
Okay, we're at the finish line of the election tour, everybody. So far, we talked to the red rural folks, and we talked to the big city conservatives, and we talked to the Democrats. Ew. And today, we're going to talk to the biggest Trump fans of all, the West Virginians. That's right. And look, we're wearing our Trump gear. Kim and I have our stuff on, our MAGA gear, pro-Trump. It's the first time on this trip that we felt like we could sport this. That's because we're in friendly territory, right? Ain't nobody gonna give us any grief here. And where we are is a little small town called Beckley. There's about 20,000 people here. Kind of a crummy day, unfortunately. The sun is supposed to come up, but I don't think it's going to. But we're gonna drive around here and we're gonna talk to people that love them some Donald Trump here in West Virginia. The whole state loves Donald Trump, except for maybe 10 or 12 people here. Maybe we'll give them the microphone too. I know. But here we go. The final stop on the election tour right here in West Virginia, people.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama. The final stop on this little mini victory lap. We stopped here, well, because we had to. Down below, that's little Beckley, West Virginia. Small place, maybe 20,000 if you count all the goats. Most people here are middle class. Hard workers, good values. It's safe, and everyone loves America up here. We have 3 states that vote red in big numbers: Wyoming, Oklahoma, and right here. They say 85% of the residents down there voted for Trump in 2020. I bet when the numbers come out for this election, it's 95%. You can look at all the data you want and try to get an opinion on why Trump crushed Kamala and them so badly. Or you can just talk to the actual people who voted. So we did that the other day. Asked folks here how they feel about getting the keys to the truck back again.
There's a good old boy. We didn't even go 30 seconds out of the hotel parking lot, and we got somebody over there selling his gear.
They started looking at TV, wanting that field for they could start talking about Trump. And they thought I was going to win the election until the people cut the TV off and said, no, I'm looking at my pocketbook and I'm looking at what's going on the borders and stuff and my safety. And I'm going to the grocery stores. I'm going to the gas stations, you know what I mean? I'm looking at the schools where they talking about kids can be cats and stuff and fairies and stuff. Come on, man, when does it stop? You know what I mean? It's just crazy. I was in Pennsylvania. I was in Butler. And they talking about schools around in the area. I don't know exactly what town it was, but they was talking about kids got litter boxes in school. Like, come on, seriously? Like, wake up, America. Like, if some of the stuff is just common sense, like, who want to live in a country like that? You know what I mean? Sooner or later, they'll be saying their dogs. Sooner or later, they'll be saying their pigs. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Enough is enough, you know?
I mean, it does not matter where you go in West Virginia. You see this stuff everywhere. Good patriots. Patriots all over this dang state. All right, we heard there was a big race in town today, so we're gonna come up here and talk to some of these people. And I'm sure there are gonna be a lot of Trump people at this racetrack. I can already hear them gassing up. So how does West Virginia feel about the election, Wesley?
West Virginia is straight up Donald Trump, without a doubt. And everybody, I have not talked to one person that does not love the results of this election.
Why do you think West Virginia loves that man so much?
His values, his morality. I know everybody screams economy. It's not just economy. It is his morals. Their country's morals went, and he gives you the feeling. He gives you a feeling of good morals. You know what I mean? Like, yes. I'll stop right there.
How does West Virginia feel about, men getting pregnant? And
it's impossible. It's impossible. Men don't get pregnant. Men don't get pregnant. It's impossible.
But according to them,
they're wrong. They're wrong.
And we should put pregnant men in the military, apparently. and we should let trannies have rights more than our rights. And
absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
And men cannot get pregnant.
Yeah. Yeah. And we've got we're not going to have as many litter boxes in bathrooms anymore. Have you heard about this?
I have not heard about the litter box. I know about the tampons, but not the litter boxes.
They're putting litter boxes in the bathrooms because the kids think they're cats. And the teachers have to treat them like cats. And then when the parents go, "You've been letting my kid pee in a litter box for all semester," they're like, "Oh yeah, well we can't talk to you about it because it's between us and the student."
Well, so the teachers are the problem also.
Yeah.
Just like not all the universities, but a lot of the universities across this country are the problem. They are the problem. It ain't me and you. It's, you know what I'm saying.
Our country's just going to be stronger. We're not going to be soft anymore.
Exactly.
The world's
Don't
going
it make you feel better?
Yeah, the world's going to respect us. Like
Yes.
we got our mojo back.
Yes, and you can feel it. I've got goosebumps.
Yeah.
I can feel it. I can feel it. You can feel it.
Yeah. Here, take this microphone. What's your name, sir?
Charlie Ballard.
Charlie. We're in Trump territory, aren't we?
You sure are.
Tell me about how you feel about the way things went.
I think it went great. Anybody vote for that clown, there'd be something wrong with him. Anybody would vote for Kamala. I don't know why they would, but maybe there's a lot of people that did.
Some people said that they didn't because nobody wanted to vote for a woman, but I don't think it was that.
No, she didn't have no sense. Anybody's been taking care of the border as long as she has? She ain't done nothing.
What do you think she's going to do on her way out? She got fired. Where's she going to go work?
Dog pound, maybe.
That's right.
But that wouldn't be good for the dogs.
That's right. What do you think she's going to take from the White House on her way out? What's she going to take with her?
Anything she can carry. I don't know. It's no telling. But no, this country's in a bad shape when they vote for someone like that.
I know.
So, I don't know. It's I like the way the election went, and anybody would vote for her, they must have something wrong with them.
Can you believe that they're going around saying, "Oh, the Republicans stole the election this year"? That's what they're saying.
They'll say anything. They'll say anything. All the lies they told about him to begin with.
Yeah.
He never gave up, and for everything they supposed to have on him, sort of stupid, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is there anything nice you can say about Kamala?
Yeah. She's on her way out. Couldn't be better. Best thing that ever happened for her.
Thank you, sir. Here we go. You want to share an opinion?
Well, the best thing going to happen to this country is putting Trump back in there. They had an idiot in there the last 4 years, and she's no better. So this country is on the ups now. It's not going down the sewer.
Was there a doubt in your mind that he was going to win?
No doubt at all. There's too many people, especially around here that we talk to, that we know. Everything was for Trump. Everybody.
Was there a single person in this state that voted for her?
I would say, yeah, maybe 2, 3. But I think Trump got everything in this state himself.
Yeah. Which Trump did you like better? McDonald's Trump or Garbage Man Trump?
McDonald's Trump.
That was fun. We were at that.
He took the garbage out.
He's going to take all the garbage out.
Yeah, he's going to take it, that's for sure.
Where is he going to take the garbage? Where do you think he's going to take it?
Well, he ought to take it and send it up into space and not let them come back.
Maybe Elon can help ship them up to out to space. Take the garbage up.
Take it up there to leave it. And don't turn it loose. Just leave it all contained.
I'm just glad we got him back now. Now there's going to be more racing.
Yeah. Were you personally affected by the way things went in the country in the last 4 years?
Racing costs.
Yeah. Like what kind of costs did you guys have?
I race with these guys, and it's fuel cost, parts, hard to find parts. It was too expensive. It was hard for the pocket.
So Kamala got fired. Where do you think she's going to go next?
Strip club, jail, somewhere far away from here.
Yeah. If Trump drove a truck, what kind of truck do you think he would drive?
Duramax, Chevy. Ain't no Ford. That's a Kamala truck.
All right, we're going to take a break from that video. We're in small town Beckley, West Virginia, where the cost of living is really low. You should think about moving here. And speaking of home prices, the Fed is finally lowering interest rates. Thank God. And so you need to call my friends at American Financing today. Consolidate your debt. Reduce your monthly expenses. A lot of us have had to live off of credit cards for a long time now because the cost of childcare and power and the grocery store, hello, and those interest rates are super high, which makes debt even worse. But with mortgage rates dropping, now is the time to wipe that debt out. American Financing is helping homeowners just like you save over $800 a month on average. They're even closing some in as fast as 10 days. And if you start today, you may delay 2 mortgage payments. There are no upfront fees to find out how much you can save. Call my friends at American Financing today, 888-998-8020. That's 888-998-8020. AmericanFinancing.net/Nick. And now back to the video. Oh yeah.
And then
We're going to unfurl the Trump flag.
Yeah.
Angela, it looks like the sun might be coming out soon.
I
What do you
sure
think?
hope so.
I know. Well, we're going to the race today, so we're hoping the sun
You're going to
comes
where?
out. The Beckley Speedway.
Are you?
They're having the race. They're just it's
It's fun to
small
go
town
to.
stuff, but yeah,
we
we'll
think
be
we'll
there.
find some fun Trump fans there too.
Okay. Oh yeah. You
Yeah?
wait till you get a hold of some of
Well,
these
you're not
rednecks.
exactly-
I can't wait.
Okay.
So, Angela, how excited are you about the damn election?
I am very excited. Let's make America great again, Trump.
That's right. How did you celebrate?
Well, I went to work, and this time I had bright coloring on because I was celebrating. Last time in the election, I wore black because I was in mourning because Trump had lost the last election.
I don't think he really lost, but according to them, he
No,
lost.
I don't think he really lost
No.
either at all.
So you moved up here because you had some problems with some illegal immigration stuff.
Right. Well, we own a company, A&T Painting, Power Washing and Remodel, and down in the Hilton Head area, we could not keep up with the immigrants' underbids. They could underbid us so far that, of course, we would lose almost every job we bid on. So we end up coming further north to West Virginia, and we're doing a great business here.
Good.
But my husband was from there, and he hates not being, around his family. But we still have a place there. So as soon as Trump has a lot to sweep up, but once he gets this country back in shape again, we'll probably go back there and spend some time. I wanted to retire. I'll be 65 this year. I can't because the prices are so high. Everything has went up. The economy is out of control. So maybe we can go back and maybe relax and enjoy it then.
Make retirement great again.
Yeah, make retirement great again. Exactly. Right now, I work 3 different places, not full time, but 3 different places just so that I had 6 kids, 12 grandchildren, have Christmas this year. And we know who put us in that position, don't we? And Trump will get us out. I have 100% faith.
Do you know anybody around here that voted for what's her name?
Let me tell you what, you all are going to, I hope, find this interesting. I work in 2 different restaurants. One in Oak Hill, West Virginia, one right here on Beckley off of Harper Road. I have been there 3 years. I have not, with all the travelers off the interstate right there, met the first person that was a Democrat that voted for Biden. Not the first one. Not the first one.
We didn't meet very many either. We've been in 12, 13 states on the East Coast.
I know. And
I knew it was going to be, he was going to win. I mean, we both were like, ain't no way he loses this year.
No, but last year, I'm talking about Democrats, not Republicans. Democrats I talked to said, no, we both voted for Trump.
The Democrats voted for him?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Because I asked, they say, don't talk about politics when you're working. That's all I have to know. I see a Trump hat, and one of the questions I always say, you don't have to tell me, but are you a Democrat or Republican? And the Democrats I've met that said, I did not vote for Biden. You know?
Or Kamala, too.
Or Kamala, yeah, whatever her name is.
Whatever that name.
Yeah.
So, what do you think what do you think she's going to steal from the White House on her way out of town?
I don't know. They don't have ashtrays anymore, do they? That I know. The White House towels and the robes. That'll be it.
She's going to take those. All right, we're a biscuit world. Let's see if anybody has an opinion on the way the election went. Got some folks in line here. Let's see if this dude will talk to us. What's up, brother? What's up, man? Hey, we're interviewing Trump people. I have a YouTube channel. Can I get an opinion?
Oh, man.
Here, take the mic for a second. What's up, man? How do you feel about the election?
Love it. Love it, man. It feels like stress off my shoulders already.
That's right, man.
Seems like we can breathe cleaner.
Yeah? Yeah. Did anybody in this damn city vote for her?
If they did, now, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we did great, man.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be great. I mean, it's. I'm glad to see everything going the way it's going. So, I'm glad to say I did it.
Yeah. We're asking people some funny questions. What kind of truck do you think Trump would drive if he had a pickup?
If you had a pickup, Ford F-250.
Why is that?
Working man.
Yeah?
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
Which was your favorite, Garbage Man Trump or McDonald's Trump?
Both of them, because of blue collar.
He spoke to people, didn't he?
Yeah,
when he did that?
You know what? To me, it seemed like if he'd come up and just start talking to us, I wouldn't feel no different. I mean, I think he'd make you feel respected, down to earth. That's the way I feel about it.
Yeah,
like
man.
you just have a conversation with him,
And she didn't identify with regular people, did she?
And J.D. Vance is another one. And Tulsi, man, in my opinion, I think that will be our first female president.
Think so? Yeah, because a lot of people say, well, nobody wanted a woman. It wasn't that we didn't want a woman.
No,
we just
man.
didn't want that woman.
Let me tell you something. I respect women in the workforce. I respect women, home taking care of the kids and everything, man. I respect, hey, to each their own. If you're better at something than I am, I'll ask questions. That's the way I look at it. Equal opportunities, man.
Yeah. All right.
Trump 24.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Thanks, man.
All right, we're still waiting for it to clear up. We're going to go to the race in a little bit. But we got the Nature's Way taxidermy on Gun Club Road. I'm pretty sure we know how this dude voted. Let's see if he'll talk to us. Oh, how do I get in?
I'm gonna have to go up here.
He didn't want to talk. He seemed irritated. Maybe he didn't like my hat. We tried getting some opinions in the super rich part of Beckley, but we didn't have any luck on this side of town. Man, look at these nice houses. What?
Brighter Street.
So it's kind of a crummy day out right now. We're hoping the sun comes out because I think there'll be a lot more people outside. But this is a really super nice part of Beckley up here. You can see these houses are all in the $600,000 to $800,000 range. Probably be $2 million where you live. And every single one of them voted for Donald J. Trump. All Right, we're gonna try this house here. Everybody up here is super wealthy, but this house has a Merry Christmas wreath. I want to ask them about that because now we could say Merry Christmas again, can't we? It's your favorite YouTuber. Man, no one's answering. Kim said maybe their homes are so big they can't even hear the door.
At the light, turn left.
Some people told us there's a Trump store down here. So we're trying to find, hopefully they're still open, because it's well past the election, but that doesn't mean there's any less enthusiasm up here. Oh my God, we found it.
Sharp right onto Old Harbor Road.
The Trump store. What the heck is that? I've never seen anything like it. Oh my God. That's the biggest Trump sign I have ever seen. Let's see if they're here. I think this is where the store was, but I'm not sure if they're still open or what's going on. I wish to God this place was still open. I think they're pretty much done for the season. Don't think we have a lot left. The momentum is gone, and oh, we got some red, white, and balloons. Look at that. That's all we got left of the Trump store. The party's not over. The party's just begun. Harry, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Why did you not vote for her? Hold your mic up here.
Well, I didn't vote for her because, one, I don't agree with her standards. Two, if you're going to deny Jesus in front of the whole country, then I'm not voting for you, because God did say, if you deny me in front of your friends, I'm going to deny you in front of my Father. Mm-hmm. And it kind of made me mad, because when somebody shouted, Jesus is Lord, she said, I'm sorry, you're at the wrong rally. The rally's down the road. I'm sorry, but Jesus is Lord. He's coming back one day, and I'm not going to vote for somebody like that. Trump, I truly support what he did. He said, with God's help, he's going to make America great again. And he's not relying on his own stuff, he's relying on God. Mm-hmm. And that's the best part right there.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel that the blue collar part of Trump spoke to people here in West Virginia?
Oh yeah, big time. The blue collar, Trump fully supports them, just like we all do here.
Yeah.
Like the miners, like the coal mines, we need them around here. Like Harris was trying to shut down the coal mines. Trump's like, no, we need the coal to make the electric.
Yeah. Do you know anybody here that voted for her?
No. No.
All of our neighbors are Trump supporters.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we live in rural East Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were affected by the floods, and our community are not supporters of the current
administration.
Yeah.
Did the way they handled that help sway your vote towards? I mean, you're probably gonna vote for Trump anyway, but
Right.
were people upset about the way that was handled?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about how was it handled in a bad way? What went wrong?
We see no support. Our communities came together, other communities came together to take care of everything.
Sure.
Not very, very little government help.
Yeah.
I heard they were running off citizens that were trying to help. They were like confiscating equipment, and
I have heard about that. It wouldn't surprise me one bit, if that was the truth. But yeah, I did hear a lot about that. Yeah, taking stuff away from people and stuff. But yeah, it was all just the community support. That's how everybody's been able to survive, and government's not done a thing really. So
still to this day,
No.
they still haven't helped out a lot.
No.
Do you know anyone who applied for the $750 and actually got the $750?
I did not.
Not personally.
No.
Mm-mm. How do you think the conservatives would have handled it? Do you think they would have done a better job?
Trump
100%,
was there, Bezos was there. I mean, they were there even though they didn't have to be.
Yeah.
Were you surprised though that she bungled it?
Yeah, it had satellites, that covered the area for, all those different rural areas, you know, for people to have communication. So that was amazing, you know, to see. And so, yeah, a lot of respect for him for doing that. And so,
Did you hear that they were skipping over signs, houses with Trump signs? It came out that FEMA the director of FEMA said if they got Trump signs, go skip past them and go to the next houses. Did you hear that?
I hadn't heard.
She got fired. That they were doing that.
jeez.
Absolutely crazy.
Good enough, yeah. Absolutely. That's a disgrace. I mean, yeah. Yeah, shouldn't do that.
Have they recovered it all where you guys are at? What part of Tennessee are you guys
So we are from East Tennessee. We're right outside of Newport, Scott County, that area that got affected. We're rebuilding. We've got plans to reopen roads. It's a step-by-step process, but our communities have really come together to help each other, get everything, you know, as close to back to normal as we can at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, good. So we were told there's a big craft show at the Big Dome. So we're going to go there and see if maybe there's some interesting people to talk to. Crafts fair.
1,000 feet, turn left onto Armory Drive.
I very rarely go to crafts fairs, but I'm going to one today. This is Caitlin. You told me that you used to be a Democrat.
I was, yes. I am technically still a registered Democrat.
Hold the mic up here. There you
okay,
go.
Gotcha. I'm technically still a registered Democrat, but things changed a little bit for me this election. So, do you want me to go into
go ahead.
detail on that? Okay, so basically the big thing this year for me, upon like research and everything,
and you can talk to me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we've had some tragedy in my family. My husband was diagnosed with cancer last year at age 22. So after all that, a lot of things, a lot of research, really, you know, looking into everything, where we're so young and all that happened, we have to do IVF moving forward to even grow our family. So that was one big thing in Trump's policies this year. He is mandating that insurances pay and cover for IVF, which is amazing. I mean, that's just like unheard of, because IVF for couples to undergo out of pocket is $30,000. I mean, I don't know who has that lying around, especially 22 and 23-year-olds. So that was a big thing for me that really like pulled on my heartstrings. So that was a big thing this year for me personally and my family. And I felt that that's what I had to do to benefit my family. So
now talk to me about this amazing sweater. You're very talented.
Yes.
This is the only one you have left.
Yes. So this weekend we came with quite a few. We had this one and another design, and we are located in southern West Virginia, so I thought this was a pretty safe bet here. And we are completely sold out. We have one more of these. Everybody has come in, take pictures of this one. They have people have shared a lot of laughs. They've loved this one. And a lot of people took this one home. So it was a hit this weekend, that's for sure. We've had a few people say that this is what they're wearing to Thanksgiving to make some family members mad.
Yes,
so listen.
And like I always do, we found a few Harris people to talk to. To be fair and unbiased, right? One day we stopped in Charlestown, WV. It's this little blue speck on their panhandle up here. A lot of people in Charlestown work in D.C., but they probably don't have those jobs anymore. Oh well, too bad, so sad. You lost. Get over it.
This is actually a really nice part of West Virginia, Charlestown. If anybody's looking to move, this might be a good spot for you. It's cheap as hell. You can be in D.C. in an hour. Yeah, it's tough. We're trying to see if we can find a Kamala Harris supporter out here in Charlestown, West Virginia, which is pretty much the most liberal little part of the city, but I don't think we're going to see any more signs. You can go if you want. So we're just going to have to see if there's anybody around that we can ask them how they feel being outnumbered. Oh my goodness, look at that. A Harris sign still up in West Virginia. What? You didn't even see this much in Connecticut. What is going on? These people must be hardcore. I want to try to talk to them, find out what they're thinking.
And this is Sandy. She had a real shaky mouth. From her, I got an earful about all the reasons she hates Donald Trump. She made me feel like I was an idiot for voting for him. She wouldn't let me show her face. She said she didn't look decent. I thought she looked okay. Looked like most of the tear marks were already wiped away.
Here, let's talk.
We live in a misogynistic country.
Okay.
Our culture is a me culture.
But he's hired like a ton of smart women to be on his like the director of his campaign is a woman.
I'm not looking at the news now because I can't.
He's got like a lot of he's hiring a lot of women, a lot of younger people, like minorities.
So who did you vote for?
I voted for him. Yeah.
Yeah, you voted for him. Why?
I didn't like her. I didn't trust her. I didn't think she was smart enough to lead our country.
Oh my God.
This is West Virginia. It's been 8 days. And yes, you are. You're going back whether you like it or not. America first. We got our own problems, Ukraine. Are you sad about the way things went?
I am. Transition to power doesn't happen for another couple of months, but not looking forward to the next 4 years or so.
Why?
I think it'll be more of the same from the last, well, not last 4 years, but 4 years before that. A lot of time spent in court instead of being the president. Not the way I would want things, run.
Mm-hmm. What went wrong for Kamala and them?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't have an answer for that.
Like people on the street actually thought West Virginia may go blue?
Not the whole state. It was very understood that every other county except for these three, but Jefferson is probably the closest in the entire state to maybe potentially doing that, but it still wasn't close.
Yeah. All right.
Back at the racetrack, things weren't looking so good. Weather was bad, and rumor was it might get postponed. Damn it. So we went down into the pits to get the vibe down there while we were waiting it out.
All right, the race has been canceled because of the dreary weather. The track is too wet, which is too bad, but these folks are in good mood. We're going to try to see if we can go down here and talk to some of these guys down the pits and get their opinion on the way things went. Got some good old boys down here doing some good old boy stuff. I want you to tell me how you feel about what happened, man. The election, we won.
I think it was a long time coming. The Republicans are tired of the Democrats' shit, sharing bathrooms and pride parades and everything else. Nobody cares what your sexuality is, but you don't need to parade it around, don't need to have a celebratory day for it. So, long time coming. And after Trump's 4 years, I hope Vance gets 8.
Where do you think Kamala's going to go? She got fired. Where's she going to go?
Hopefully go live in a tent in California. That'd make me happy.
Go back home?
Yeah. She's got that $20 million to pay back.
She does. She might be homeless.
I hope so. She deserves to be.
Did you know that they were putting like litter boxes and like
Yeah,
bathrooms?
I don't think that's stupid.
It is?
That shouldn't be allowed. That's dumb. We're not animals, we're humans.
That's right. We're walking around down here, and I guarantee you that not one single person down here voted for Kamala and them. Hell no. These are tough, hard-working, blue-collar folks that love law and order and safety and pro-America first. Guaranteed. Everybody around here has been saying the same damn thing. We got our country back. This is real America right here, folks.
My brand new shoes got made not so brand new anymore. And that slop. It's okay though. I'll make my shoes shiny again.
Do you think Tim Walz wears panties?
I don't know.
Probably a thong. Probably.
Yeah. Okay, if Kamala was a dog, what kind of dog would she be?
A little Chihuahua.
That's right. If Kamala was a dog, what kind of dog would she be?
A Chihuahua.
A Chihuahua. You're the second person that said Chihuahua.
Barks and shakes at the same time.
Yeah,
She's too small.
Yeah.
Yeah, whole lot of bark, no bite.
Yeah, man. If Kamala was a dog, what kind of dog would she be?
Chihuahua. A lot of bark, no bite.
Yeah.
If Kamala was a dog, what kind of dog would she be?
Chihuahua. Ankle biter.
4 people said Chihuahua. All 4 people said Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
It's not like I...
Because they're annoying. If I can pass, you just want to kick them to the other side of the room.
That's right. Can men get pregnant?
Heck no, man. That what goes back to what I was just saying. Just the crazy stuff that people was talking about. That's why this country was headed in the wrong direction, man. No, a man can't get pregnant. And no, because a man get cut, he's not no man. You know, no.
What kind of gun do you think Tim Walz really owns?
I doubt the guy own a gun.
That's right. McDonald's Trump or Garbage Man Trump? Which was your favorite?
Oh, Garbage Man Trump.
Wasn't that awesome?
It was so awesome. I thought, wow, you know, he just took a moment. He knows how to do that.
Yeah.
He knows how to take a moment and say, you know what? We're going to show everybody what this really looks like.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was cool.
So Kamala got fired. What's her job? Where's she going to go for work? What do you think?
Probably McDonald's.
Do you think Tim Walz wears panties?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you think he even has a gun?
No. And he probably don't know what to do with it.
If he had a gun, what kind of gun do you think he would have?
Probably a water gun.
Like a super soaker? Mm-hmm. The way that they marched him out and tried to act like he was manly was, people saw right through that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's a coward. He hides behind 4 walls and paper.
Mm-hmm. McDonald's Trump or Garbage Man Trump? Which one was your favorite?
I like McDonald's Trump myself. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the Garbage Man was cool too, but I mean, handing out the food in the line at McDonald's was just the most humble thing to show he should be like everybody else. He will get down to earth and do anything anybody else does. Yeah. He doesn't look down on anybody for what job they have. No, he's great.
Mm-hmm. We went to that in Pennsylvania.
Did you?
We stood outside. There were about 3,000 or 4,000 people. The man wasn't even going to talk. He was just handing out fries, and thousands of people showed up to watch him hand out fries and show their support.
That is fantastic.
In Philadelphia. Which YMCA character do you think Trump would be?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know that he'd be a YMCA character. He's Donald Trump. Yeah. They want to be him. He don't want to be them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love his.
Yeah. Oh, you got the Trump dance.
Well, I don't really have it, but
Gosh, do that one.
You know, they're doing, like, there's athletes that are doing that in celebration on the sacks and stuff.
Yes.
You know what's wonderful is I feel like we can finally be open about the fact that we support the man, because a lot of times you get shit. You know, you voted for Trump, and your family, friends, neighbors would be like, "You're racist."
I was open anyway.
Yeah.
That they could kiss this rusted butt. You know what I mean? Because he was the only good candidate for the last 3 elections. You know, even the last 3 elections, he was the only guy worth voting for, and he was totally worth voting for. And I'd do it again if they'd let us, but I know that's not how it works.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's the man.
Well, the big race never happened that day. Canceled because of rain. These people took it okay. They all had smiles on their faces. What's a little setback like this? We saved our nation. It had been a long road trip. We began this journey back in Springfield, Ohio on September 15th, exactly 2 months ago. We went up to Springfield to capture the frustration from people who are fed up with the Democrats. And then people said, you should come to Pennsylvania. We hate her here too. Then Deep South, my state, your state. If you live east of the Mississippi, there's a decent chance we passed by your county on this election tour. And everywhere we went, we met people who just want our country to be great again. We just want to be normal, get things back on track. The Democrats spent 4 years being woke. Well, guess who woke up now? We did. We're woke. All those freeloading migrants, they're going to be sent home one day. Maybe our kids will be able to afford a house again. We're not going to have any furries running for Congress now. And we can say Merry Christmas again. Kim and I haven't been home for a long, long time. And now we get to go back to North Carolina and see if our Trump sign is still up. The end.